In today's exciting adventure, greetings everyone, Contestants 42, your lone archiver here. In our last adventure, we defended Tarsh against the Jet Brigade with some funny LA film noir style nonsense. But I don't know if I'll keep that bit going for here. I think I'll have it in my back repertoire as sort of like a cutaway gag, but I don't think we'll make an entire video dedicated to it unless that's the kind of thing that people want. But more storyline content does sound fun to make. I don't know how much of it I could make, because it does require a lot more thought process and editing, and I just can't keep up with that schedule, especially recently with how everything seems to be getting in the way of my creative and productive process. So this is more of that, and by that I mean more defending Tarsh against the Jet Brigade. We'll be using the Recoilless Rifle for two what are essentially defense missions. The first one being the actual defend assets, and the second one being spread democracy, which, if you ask me, is a defense mission. It's just a defense mission in a much larger map type. With that all being said, let's get down to the surface and start blowing up some bots. Power pod launch initiated. Oh god. I got crushed. It is imperative, when trying to shoot down dropships, you pay attention to where they're moving, because some of that momentum is sustained, and they will keep moving and crush anything that they are going to be over, or sometimes as they drop directly out of the sky, they'll crush anything below them. This is more important for it crushing you than for it crushing, like, light bots, because even Devastators can live this crushing.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Second time a dropship has been shot down directly above me. Oh, damn it. I think what this entire section of the video really demonstrates is just how oppressive Recoilless Rifle is in its current state. I'm still not the biggest fan of AT in its current state. It really feels like it's just... The Recoilless Rifle is just way too powerful for what it can do. Just the ability to shoot down everything inside of a dropship just by shooting down the dropship itself is just... It only stays fun for so long. I think a good way to keep this in the game, though, is just to, at harder difficulties, just give us more reinforced dropships that are harder to shoot down. I think that's just like a natural progression of like, this is a good way to fix the problem, because this can be fun for players, and therefore I don't think it should be removed entirely. It's just, at higher difficulties, I would prefer if Recoilless Rifle wasn't like mandatory in a way, because you just don't have another good way to take care of this many bots at once. Your second best option is to take an autocannon and to shoot things out from like the bottom of a dropship while they're still exposed and vulnerable, but even then you just run into like, it's not fun to have that sort of setup. But the autocannon has the trade-off of it'll have a hard time taking out, for example, hulks and tanks and, you know, factory striders unless it's directly behind them, because there's no way you're getting an eye shot when it's still being carried by the dropship itself. Or forcing more coordination by, for example, if we have reinforced dropships, as I'm suggesting, you could make it so that way, oh, well, an EIT user and a recoilless rifle have to hit it together to take it out or something. Something so that way, like, a commando user is viable, because you can have a commando, like, soften it up enough that then a recoilless rifle user can take it down. Because what you will see later on is J3 realizes, you know, we're kind of just wasting ammo as we all kind of rush to hit the same damn thing and not properly mark things. So then they just decide, you know, it's a more efficient use of our ammo if I just sit here and team reload you. And I feel like when the recoilless rifle was reworked, it was reworked at a time where not enough people respected team reloading. But now that some players know how to respect when to team reload and be like, huh, this is a really useful tactic, and there's situations where you do want to use this, and also just the fact that the recoilless rifle is more viable in general, it leads to this unfortunate circumstance where now team reloading is way too good. Like, it makes things trivially easy, and I use that word very specifically because that's what a tier 1 mission is, and that's what it can make things feel like. Just removing the entire 0 from the tier 10 of the mission difficulty.
Thank you.
J3's team reloading me. I'm just waiting for more things. There is no commentary I could add to this to do it justice. So here's some metal music from the Library of Ruina soundtrack by Studio EIM. There's lower bots on there. proxy drop. I don't have any more stuns. Like a StarCraft player who's just had their entire worker line get medevac dropped on, we are unfortunately pushed back to the brink. It's not too dire of a situation, but running out of room to back up into can definitely be annoying. The good news is, with basically little to no room left behind us, we can't get dropped behind any further, right? Right? I have actually seen in a couple of missions things try to drop up on the high ground behind us, and that's not a fun time. However, that doesn't happen here, so we're safe for the moment. I don't have any more ammo. What the heck was hitting it? Okay, just unlucky fire. Setting up on the turret here, we are mostly stabilized at this point. We do still have the problem of there is no room to head back into. However, we've kind of just like got this choke point down on lock, which is kind of what's preferable about this map type. The only real issue that'll come up is if anything can manage to get another bot drop in that drops directly on top of you, because as discussed prior, you can't really shoot those down if they're directly overhead because the crushing damage can end up like seriously hurting the team. We do have a couple of Hulks that are just sort of like mingling in one by one, but they're not coming in enough concentrated to the stream for it to really be a problem, mellowing out the rest of this mission as opposed to the high octane constant shooting down dropships. That's mostly what this mission type affords you to be able to do. You either get into a great loop where you're in a good position, or eventually just lose that loop and then everything falls apart. And that's what makes them honestly really fun. It also makes them really frustrating, because when you lose at like the very, very end, it's one of the worst feelings in the world, because it felt like, oh, well, we've wasted more time now that we thought we had a chance. When all of a sudden, nope, here's a shit ton of factory starters or whatever. Good work. We got a ledge here we can jump off to get over towards Pelican.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Follow me. Going down a sentry. Objective located.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement
budget depleted. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
No friendly fire incidents. Well done. Launch initiated.
Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this world once.
Tagging map. Northeast. 100 meters.
Yeah. Don't hit the thing.
Dropping a pin.
Mortar base needs to go first.
You're in range of enemy.
As a most general rule of thumb, if you're trying to do a raise the flag mission and there's something that is either spawning a unique type of unit or generally just getting in your way to do the objective, you should make sure to take care of that first before the flag even goes down. Additionally, you should also make sure that your whole team is there and ready. They've been nerfed slightly in terms of spawn rate, but it still matters to have the group together, especially for bots. So with that, we take out this mortar base with flying colors. I decide to not waste the, for the barrage to finish it off, and I just bothered shooting it with the Recoilless Rifle. Back at the objective, we have a supply drop already ready to go, so wasting a rocket or two just to take care of it faster doesn't matter. They actually ended up calling in a bot drop on that location, which was beneficial to us, because that means there was a bot drop downhill from us that was slowly having to push its way towards us while we were fighting this. So we didn't really have to worry about like a second natural bot drop spawning from one of the additional bots being spawned by this objective. It worked out for us pretty well. Wow. I'm sorry if this section is a little bit frame laggy in the recording. It's mostly just due to the fact that I was actually frame lagging from the number of trees being knocked out with these dropships falling on top of them. It's kind of annoying, but it's mostly fine, I think. It's not constant stuttering, it's just stuttering when an explosion happens and you're already looking at the explosion, so there's already something flashy on the screen to make up for the fact that the video quality drops a little bit. This one was actually funny here. One of them dropped on top of a hell bomb. Wow, one of the dropships landed on a hell bomb.
Freedom security secured.
Dumping 50 meters. Dropping it. North, 200 meters. Calling down.
Of course that would hit the...
Calling down supply. Bag's empty.
Okay, be careful with shooting them down because they're going to be coming from, like, behind us and trying to mostly land in front of us.
Got a sample.
I misjudged that angle just slightly. It was more to the left behind us than it was to the right behind us, but it was still behind us. It makes it so that way they actually come across our view, making a lot of these shots easier to line up beforehand. I do, however, miss this one just because I'm trying to hit the tank at the same time for some reason. My brain does that occasionally. It has like a spear lock-on mechanic moment where it's just like, I think I want to lock onto this. No, I'm gonna aim for this. No, I'm gonna aim for this. And I just debate myself back and forth on it until it's like, ah, shit, I've missed my opportunity to get the shot. It's the reason why I'm not mechanically the best player, and I probably won't ever will be, and I'm not really worried about being mechanically the best player. I've never been the best at any sort of shooter game. I've just been passable. Yep, you've jinxed it, for sure. The last one's going to have 47 AT-ATs. Thank you.
Reloading.
You see, there, you have jinxed it. Why'd you have to say anything?
Freedom security secured.
Tagging map.
Alright, let's see if there's anything that'll force us off this, but for the moment, let's just head for it. Looks like a tank base.
I'm sorry.
What's the apologies for? Alright, see.
Outpost cleared.
Just let them call in that bot drop. Just get out of here. Wait, can you set off fire vent with the stim pistol? Is that how you accidentally set it off? Oh, okay. That is good to know.
Layer sample acquired. Requesting sentry. Requesting fortification.
Oh, damn. Hell's it trying to shoot out over there?
Tagging location. Southwest.
Oh, well. Gonna break our shield.
Eggs empty. Artillery is down. Supplies. I need a team reload. Oh, it's from the factory.
I'm calling in a new one.
Sending down support weapon.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
Freedom, triumphs over tyranny. One.
Dropping a pin. South.
The extraction shuttle.
Detector tower over that way through the woods. I've got a minute before I can barrage it to just take it out with having to hellbomb it.
Reloading.
Headshot!
Bot outpost inside. Bot fabricator. Southwest. 50 meters.
Calling in a hell bomb.
50 meters.
This is a Hulk base, but the double fabricator is... I need another round of ammo. I'm right, yeah. Last one is the double fabricators, so...
Outpost destroyed.
Tagging map. Northeast. 300 meters.
There's also probably a SAM site up over here.
200 meters.
There's also probably a SAM site south of you directly.
Tactical asset
Tagging
nearby.
map.
Affirmative. Calling down a sentry.
You may proceed to extraction when ready. Outpost cleared.
Negative? Okay. Just a POI. It wasn't highlighting as a POI for me, but fair enough. 1, 2, 3. Alright, try to skirt away from extract, because remember they turned up patrol spawns when you're near it, once main objective's done.
Sending in an eagle.
Dropships! Reloading.
Something up on that northern side of the map has to be a side objective. There's got to be a radar tower somewhere.
Marking location. North. Cancel that.
Because I'm not seeing anywhere an artillery could be. Well, if there is a radar tower up over here, like I'm pretty sure there is,
Tagging them.
we'll know anyway. Because we can have a duplicate SAM site, but that's it. This is just also POI.
Heavy. North. 50 meters.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I see a radar tower flashing.
Objective loop. Tagging map. South. 50.
Alright, we'll know pretty soon where our last side objective is. Oh, I guess we just didn't have a fifth side objective.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
3, 4. Wait, no, we did. I just can't count.
Reloading.
I kind of forgot the detector tower existed.
Bag's empty.
Fun fact, apparently a stun grenade going off also sets off the flamer things. They are very sensitive.
20 minutes remaining.
Yeah, go help him. I've got this.
Bag's empty.
Outpost cleared.
Tagging location.
Tagging them. Careful back.
I'm on it. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Oh god. I love getting ragdolled from cover.
Liberty save me!
Yeah, I was sniping them.
Never mind. Southwest.
Oh, I thought that was it.
We've got equipment. Reloading.
Dropships. Dropships. Southwest.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Requesting sentry.
Deploying sentry.
Okay.
Tagging location.
Thank you.
What is
There's a command turret up there, yep. Box's Pummeler does good work here, keeping things at bay so that way we can all just shoot them together. We're pushing up into this base to look for samples inside of it because we've got some lower level people in the lobby who clearly still need some things from samples. Probably mostly rares at this point, and that's what's here, so that's what we're looking for. The high value asset isn't really my favorite addition. It's not like I dislike it or anything. It's just it is not worth it enough for what it is. Because some people say, oh, it should be like at least like 10 super credits or something. And I'm not sure if I agree with that. But I do think that 4 rares and 2 supers is not enough samples for what you want out of it. Where's the command turret that sniped him? Oh! There it is.
Calling down a support weapon. Thank you.
Has anyone seen the Red Spy?
Marking location. High value item.
So the briefcase is safe then.
Acquired. Tagging map. Southeast.
And there also is the chance the man genuinely
Dropping pack.
speaks the language that his moon signs are for. What is that? I didn't even look. That's what you called them, right?
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Dropping pack.
Ow.
Requesting sentry.
That's hard.
Sample acquired.
Heavy north. Close.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting fortification.
Ow. Everything.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute.
Tagging location. Cancel that.
Yeah, don't take cover behind the forklift. I guarantee you the second the shield goes down, the forklift's blowing up.
Don't you let the teeth of
ETA,
fruit down.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Sniped.
Dropping package.
ETA, T-minus 20 seconds.
Package acquired.
ETA, T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone. Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Objective location. North. Dropping package. Package acquired.
Don't forget about his samples. Alright, we can get on.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Reinforcement budget depleted. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 begin.
You know, I wonder if you're going to hit 150 by the time we actually get access to the DSS. Deathless.
There's nothing sweeter than victory.
True. Hold on, I gotta... I gotta do I want to change? I kind of want to change the railgun now that you said that. Hold on, I'm changing to my Mandalorian setup. Just a bit more. Something that feels a little bit more Mandalorian to me, personally. Purifier. Laser pistol. Bro has the knight equipped. Jin has the Knight equipped, the SMG from the Super Edition. The thing that's apparently a piece of crap, but also a P90, so people will use it anyway.
Let them come. Let them brawl. Let them face the insurmountable might of the Helldivers.
Oh, I think that's a rock, actually.
Northeast.
Or a petrified tree. Good luck.
Calling down a sentry.
Reloading. Tagging location. Spot. Marking location. Cancel that.
Set me on fire from there?
Tactical asset nearby.
Stop flinching the second I go to shoot you. That Hulk flinched around so much as I was trying to shoot it with the railgun. I literally killed it from the front with the railgun without even hitting it in the eye once.
Requesting air.
Democracy delivered.
Tagging them. North. 100 meters.
Oh, that's water.
Objective near your position.
Super sample rock right here.
Sending in an eagle. Holdout post.
Oh god, I'm dead.
The artillery.
Pointing to the enemy. Dropping a pin. South.
Okay,
200
he's
meters.
got the thing
Enemy
channeling.
elite.
Main objective nearby.
Sending in an eagle.
Liberty dispensed.
Requesting sentry.
There. Game had to make it difficult.
Sub-objective near your location.
Engaging terminal.
Wow, I literally just had to move one tile up 2 marks,
On it.
and the thing was done.
To the sky. On it. I got the terminal. Checking that. West. 300 meters.
Pretty sure gunship fab on my pin, or near it.
Calling in reinforcements.
Northwest.
I sniped it. Boba Fett style.
Affirmative.
Spot. North. Reload it.
Objective critical stratagem available.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, hi. I jumped in. You know how there's often, like, that one enemy that'll just be right here? Yeah. I jumped directly into the arms of a fucking Hop Scorcher. I hadn't even hit the ground yet, and it just immediately melee swung at me. I will have my revenge, you bastard! Oh, I wanted my revenge. Oh well. You avenged me, thank you.
Sending in an eagle. Unleashing democracy. Calling in orbital strike.
Orbital strike incoming.
Oh god, there's boys here.
Outpost cleared.
What? Okay.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Never die. Requesting air support. Have a taste of democracy. New mag.
Oh god. I'm stuck on corpses. I'm starting to not like P4.
Requesting
Orbital
orbital
strike
strike.
incoming.
Oh, he's still alive.
Reinforcing! Liberty save me!
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. On one hand, he's very self-sufficient. On the other hand, he gets you into a fight, and then he fucking leaves it.
Reloading.
Which, to be honest, I can kind of respect as, you know, if I'm too critical of that, I'd be a little hypocritical.
One step closer to mission completion.
Tagging map. West. 50 meters.
So here's my problem with people who go rogue like this. Going lone wolf and being completely separated from the group for the entire mission is fine, because that changes spawning rates in a way that you don't have more enemies at the main group that they would have to face otherwise. Because if you're more than 75 meters away, the game consists you as a different sub-squads, that way it changes spawn rates around these sorts of things. But when you're with the group, and the group gets into an unavoidable engagement, and you go AWOL like P4 does, all you do is create 4 stack of group spawns that then 3 people have to fight. So if you're with the group and the group is engaging, you should remain engaged with the group unless you directly say otherwise. If you're saying, hey, this isn't a good fight, we should disengage, whether that be in text chat or voice chat, it immediately becomes not on you if things go south in the fight. But if you just go AWOL of your own accord without saying anything, at least a follow me message, I'm gonna disagree with your call there. You should inform your group what the plan is, instead of just leaving them to die. Why is it shooting for me, of all people? It's just that dragon aggro, you gotta understand. They see a dragon, they're like, well, I can't not shoot at that thing.
Activating jump pack. Tagging map. Southeast. On my position.
I'm pushing up with him this time, so hopefully this will go better.
To the sky!
But, okay, I was in a stealthy position. I thought we were stealthing into this.
Got a sample.
because for some reason that guy had to shoot at the fucking base rather than the Hulk that was right in front of us. So he aggroed it.
Unleashing democracy. Activating jump pack.
Requesting orbital.
Sending in an eagle.
Tagging location.
Okay. I just got wombo comboed by a barrager tank that I thought would have immediately died. But no. They're always bugged. I should always just assume that a barrager tank is never going to be properly dead. General rule of thumb. If Arrowhead says that they've fixed something, assume that it isn't fixed until you've experienced it yourself a few times. Because I will tell you, I have not had an experience yet where I adamantly agree with the fact that, oh, barrage tanks are fixed so that way they aren't bugged and still shoot, as long as their hull's broken, but their turret's still up. Yeah, no, they just go sicko mode. They just don't care. I know I sound salty. That's because I am. That's because we were told this was fixed, but it's not fixed, and that's what makes me upsetty. When I'm told that something isn't the way that it is, then I feel lied to. There's so many berserkers on me. Okay.
Bug fabricator. Southwest.
Coming in hot.
Outpost cleared.
Oh my god.
Marking location. Freedom forever! Heavy. North. Calling in reinforcements. Requesting advanced weaponry. Thank you. Tagging location. Never mind. Marking location. Cancel that.
It's another gunship fabricator.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Jump pad. Bug fabricator. East. 50 meters.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Calling it in. Reinforcing.
Okay.
Roger. Pelican 1 will re-attempt pickup at extraction zone.
You want me to just call him in at extract?
Affirmative.
Calling in reinforcements. Rare sample acquired. Package acquired.
Okay, I gotta remember that this has slower velocity than most things I'm used to using.
Requesting air.
ETA minus 1 minute.
Orbital inbound. Calling down fortification.
ETA T minus 30 seconds.
Marking. Never mind.
ETA T minus 20 seconds. ETA T minus
And with that, we're rounding down to a close. I've been Quintessence42, your lone archiver, signing off here from the lovely world of Darsh. The Jet Brigade put up a valiant effort. I suppose they did end up finally taking the planet in the end, so I suppose we're the ones who put up a valiant effort. But regardless of the point, if you liked this video, please give it a like. If you have any feedback or comments for me, please leave them in the comment section below. And if you'd like to see more Helldivers 2 content, hit that subscribe button, please. I'm asking politely. Anyway, I hope to see you around tomorrow. Have a lovely day and or night. Arrivederci.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.